Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Lux, the old regular Lux, and we'll be facing off against the Targon adventure from the Nightmares campaign. I may or may not have tried the adventure again with Caitlyn and then failed horribly, and then I got upset because apparently the last encounter has even more stupid cards in the deck. So I'm going to try and avoid the last encounter's problems completely by playing regular Lux, because thanks to her powers you just get a bunch of final sparks that deal a bunch of damage, and we can just throw final sparks at stuff until the opponent dies, hopefully. I'm just taking the Lux's Relic for the extra mana, and then Chemtech Duplicator for double the spells, to double the final sparks, and the Falling Comet gives us, or the Arcane Comet gives us Falling Comets, which is another 6 mana spell, which we'll need because our only regular 6 mana spell is the Remembrance. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be too hard. Counterfeit Production, do I need infinite cards? Not really. Survey Core, does the effect of the Survey Core actually help us in some way? Can get Lux down on the first turn. It's not really necessary though. Yeah, let's roll. Epic Escapades. Ooh. What's an epic card in my deck? Not a single card in my deck is epic. Would I want epic escapades anyway, though? Nah. When an enemy with 2+ health is summoned, deal 1 damage to it. Your units have evolved. Nope. Unyielding Determination. Or Quick Draw. I guess we'll pick up Unyielding Determination just because it's legendary. Even though I'll probably never proc it. But if I do, it's going to be a nice extra 30 health buffer on top of the already 52 health I already have. I'll probably be unable to clear the first board the opponent puts out. I'll just do this. Ramp up to 6 mana next turn. And then I can probably set up to go for a big swing turn with Lux. Oh right, when we attack we just get the final spark. Well then, I'm final sparking the Zoe. Get rid of that problem right away, and we don't even have to shuffle stuff into the opponent's deck. Now that we've reached turn 6, we can start double casting our spells. Not yet though. But next turn, let's just empty our hand completely, or to the best of our ability. We're going to go for double Remembrance here, which means 2 units get summoned onto the board. We get 2 final sparks, and we get 2 golden ages. Yeah, that's fine. Summon whatever you want, opponent. Let's final spark there, we'll final spark there. Doesn't really matter what I final spark here. Everything's dying. Just attack with everything. We get another final spark. We'll just blast through everything. Also, every spellcast is just extra damage to the opponent's nexus. And just like that, we got the victory on our first encounter. It wasn't even that bad. With Caitlyn we took significantly longer here. Pack mentality, very nice, prismatic barrier. I'm kind of tempted to take very nice just because it's a nice way to slow down the game. Sure. Even though the prismatic barrier probably would have been better overall, or in a more consistent way. I still think I made the correct choice. Or it's going to be the correct choice in some specific scenarios. I want none of these. I'm already out of rerolls. Rise. Let me reread this. Realm Warp. Draw 3. Discard any followers drawn. Do I want to do that? Do I have any spells in my deck? I have a few. You know what? Maybe Rise is the correct choice. Nah. While going for the World Runes is fun, we don't really have the board space to accommodate it. Guess I can do this. Go for Aurelian Soul. Just have an Immortal Aurelian Soul on the board, eventually. Yeah, sure. The Fungs gives us longevity. And we can go for the left path, or for the right path. We'll get a slot pot to replenish our rerolls. And then we'll just cut the bad cards from our deck. Might cut everything besides the Aurelian Soul. Maybe I'll keep the 5-cost spell just because it's a spell. I'll keep the Lux in my opening hand. I'll keep the Lux in my opening hand. It's not like we're extremely under pressure yet. Let's develop our 2 into 2. The opponent's doing nothing. Well, let's force him to do something. That's something. I was fully expecting him to save mana to keep his board full. I guess that's fine. We just get rid of his card draw. We didn't do the thing where we ramp up to 6 mana here. But it shouldn't be too bad. We're taking 7. But we have a decent amount of regeneration. So we'll heal that up in between encounters. We're going for double remembrance here. We have 6 cards in hand, so we won't overdraw. We don't really have another Lux in the deck as well, or another champion.
These are dangerous lands.
My final spark here? Yeah, sure. Let's get rid of the lifesteal unit. Ooh, I even got a unit with Scout, so I'll get even more final sparks. Poor guy's just dying. Just blasted the opponent to death twice. Well, it is our game plan. Lux's Constellation giving the final sparks the burst, accelerating the final sparks to burst speed is definitely very good. Before I usually avoided playing this Lux because of how annoying it was to just play the final sparks at slow speed. Maybe I should play this Lux more often. The deck is very strong. And you just need the extra mana from the Lux relic to make it so you can play the Lux earlier. And the other two relics are rather cheap, so you don't really have to worry about anything on that front. He's going to play another unit, yep. I figured as much. The way he was playing, he was obviously just trying to save up in terms of
You look guilty.
mana to refill his ward once I attacked and played the final spark just to get the buff. He captures a unit here. It's fine. We unfortunately don't have our the spell that we want here. The whatever it's called, to summon a 5-drop. So we'll just have to do the comet and this. Well, if the opponent doesn't respond with anything, it just dies too.
You can't outrun justice.
Are you really not going to play anything, opponent? I guess not. Well, you're dying. The opponent definitely decided to be annoying instead of actually winning the game. Completely wasting a single turn just to give all of his units +1/+1, then just giving up after that. Let's keep picking up 6-cost spells. More successions should be fine, because ramping is good for us. And here we'll be favored, because we start off the game with 6+ mana gems. We can just start double casting everything just like the opponent is. Succession would be perfect here. I can't really go for a 6 alongside the 5 that is the Lux. But this gives us the level up we need. Just have to hope the opponent doesn't remove Lux. And he doesn't. Perfect. Post is a good source of protection. We can get rid of the karma right away. Let's pick up the hardened tracker, whatever. Please don't buff the karma. Okay, he's not buffing the karma. Karma is the most important part of that deck. So him choosing not to buff the karma is a big mistake. Yeah, you can stun the Lux all you want. Just going to do this. Let's attack with one of our tokens. Then we kill the karma. I shouldn't waste any more damage on the Sett. So I'll just save the golden ages for the next turn. Ooh, that's a problem. Let's hope the opponent doesn't have a follow-up to that. Do I get rid of the Sett right away? Yeah, sure. Let's avoid that problem. And then we'll follow it up with a reinforcements. We'll get to buff up our entire board. I'm even going to Golden Ages here. Oh, I should have protected the Lux. I might have just screwed myself. Just pulls Lux, yep. I'll use the riposte. It's fine. It changes our game plan a little bit by making it so we can't go for a board-wide buff.
Lives are at stake.
But it's still fine. We can still kill the opponent this turn. We're going to get so many final sparks.
Illuminate the enemy.
Attack formation! You can't outrun justice!
Even if the opponent taking half damage from all sources.
No more holding Sett.
I guess this is the solution to this adventure. Just play a combo deck
And all things bright.
instead of playing something grindy like Caitlyn. We'll probably get a victory with Caitlyn anyway. I just got unlucky
Do we win?
both times I tried it. And now we just did the mid boss. River Shaper? I guess. I'm definitely cutting a bunch of cards here. So, first things first, the Fangs out of the deck. Mage Seeker Conservator, do I want to cut it from deck? No. Definitely the Lohan Protege is more important, a more important cut. And then I have no more money. Oh well, Ada Spirit, Champion Item Chest, Shop, Slot what? Left path or right path? They're both problematic, but in different ways. I don't really have a lot of money, so going for a shop doesn't feel right. And the Ada Spirit, the first time we won this adventure, we aided the Spirit. So maybe this is what we should be doing. The Kalos Bone Crusher encounter is going to be a bummer though if the opponent just snipes my Lux. So maybe I should save the Lux specifically for turn 6, maybe. Yeah, sure. Let's save the Lux specifically for turn 6. Really? No units coming out of the opponent.
Protect and strike.
I find that hardly very suspicious. Yeah, he's probably just going to replenish his units if I kill one here. I'm still going to do it though, because I have to force something out of him. Or not. I guess he's just...
The desert's prices, just the right price.
I guess he just didn't want
The light follows.
to play anything on the first turn for some reason. I can't understand.
Back down from what you believe.
Do I take the 8?
Guilty.
I'll take the 8. I want to keep a unit on the board. Decrease the chances of the opponent sniping my Lux next turn. Then I can do this.
Pushing my limits.
I'm going to get rid of 2 of the opponent's largest units. Hopefully Lux doesn't die here. And I can double cast all of my final sparks. Okay, the opponent struck the Lux, but it wasn't enough to kill her. That was a very fortunate outcome for me. Well, let's close out this game. Just like that. We took a lot of damage, but that was because of my decision. That's what I get for deciding not to block with the Mage Seeker. Moondreamer, Mobilize. Thieves Gloves. Yeah, let's pick up the Mobilize. Might be decent. We don't really care about the cost of our units, so cheapening the units so that they're easier to play might be relevant. None of these are that great. I'll keep the 6 and the 2 drop. Can play something alongside this guy. And then these tutors for a Lux, which I'm desperately going to need. Let's do 3 into 2 into 2. And then I'll get the back-to-back. Because it's also 6.
Greed will turn any man into a monster.
The butcher craves blood!
I guess the opponent didn't want to get a proc from his power. Just overriding the Warlord Sword like that.
My shield is yours.
He probably just blocks with the 2 units. Or doesn't block at all. I need to get rid of something, so there. But now we have a problem. We don't have Lux and we are at 6 and we're at 6 mana.
My corn!
Let's set up a kill there, get rid of that thing. This refills our spell mana. We're going to be able to draw Lux here. Or maybe we get unlucky and we draw the second Rallying Soul. That's also an option. I'm developing a second Mage Seeker. This way we can do this. Here, here, here. And we only take the 8. And then I'm using the Golden Ages to go for a rally. And we're killing that thing.
I see all. You can't outrun
Who knows what's going to happen if I don't take advantage of this opportunity to stabilize.
Son of a...
Also, we're saving the spell mana. Because I feel like going for a Bury the Nice here. Just mess up the opponent's board. Now he has to override these units. Or maybe not, because he has countdown effects. Whatever. Let's just close out the game. Let's protect that unit. Buff up these 2. Keep on takes 12. On the next attack he dies. And we won without Lux, but it was significantly harder. Oh, we definitely need to keep our champions in our opening hand. Now more than ever. Because this adventure is just so unforgiving. No. Oh no, what a terrible choice. I don't want more champions, I just want spells. Yeah, Exfiltrator, that's good. I guess we're being offered champions because we have Aurelian Soul in the deck, but that's just not good. That's not good. When you summon an ally, set itself to 1. Do I want to reroll this? I'm going to reroll this. Enemies in the enemy nexus have tough. Well, the opponent's nexus already has tough by default, so this doesn't really change anything. And the elemental winds is going to be very good for us in the long run. So let's hope this doesn't screw me up. The only difference is going to be that the opponent's units have tough. All I have to do is just ensure that I have Lux and I'm fine. I'm keeping the Exfiltrator just in case. I need it. There's the Lux. Unfortunately, don't get that strong of a first turn. The opponent's probably going to Blade Dance right here at the start. I guess we're picking up the Reliquary because it works better with our
Play the Song of the Fallen,
game plan.
so they might witness our fight.
I can ramp up to 6 right away. That doesn't accomplish anything though. I think this is preferable.
Taste my steel!
Just do this, we set up a kill on the Irelia. So we get rid of a threat right away.
My homeland.
And then I suppose we can also set up a kill on the Azir. And get rid of a second threat that way. Because it takes 4 and it takes 4 again. That's 2 problems down. Next turn we develop the Lux. We're at 6 mana, but we don't have mana to play alongside a spell alongside there. But it should be fine. The opponent doesn't really have a lot of threats on the board. Never mind. I take back what I said. Those are some large threats.
Shine with me.
Try me, I
Fortunately, we're healing back up to full after this encounter. Ouch.
What do you call that?
As long as I don't get Blade Dance down this turn, I should be fine. I really wanted to go for double Expliterator first. Oh, I can still do... No, I can't. The mana restore doesn't work like that. I'm going to do this. It's going to burn me a bunch of cards,
I've been hiding my light too
but it's
long.
better because I get rid of the Azir right away.
arise!
It's fine. We'll just double final spark that thing down.
A beacon through the dark.
We'll use one of our tokens. No, we don't need to use one of our tokens to block. Let's attack with this guy. Just get a final spark. Kill whatever the opponent uses to block here. Then we can start working on emptying our hands somewhat, using the Golden Ages for the Valley.
Hang on, Fuzzball.
Let's do Succession again. This is going to give us another final spark and another Golden Ages. We probably will never see these spells that we're generating. Oh, we see one of them. Let's do that.
By the light.
Damage.
For justice and all things
We'll
bright.
attack again. Get another final spark. Get rid of that thing. We're going to win here. This turn. The opponent just hasn't caught up yet. Attack again.
Enemy.
He blocks with that. We'll kill the Ribbon Dancer there. I'm just trying to empty my hand before I go for more spellcasts. And here I can attack with everything.
And all things bright.
Yeah, no matter how the opponent blocks, it just dies.
No more holding back.
At this point I've already dealt enough damage. So yeah, we're killing the opponent even through the tough and the damage reduction.
Is to never give up.
So I'd say we're on the right track, but we are taking way too much damage on the first few turns. That's our main struggle. definitely going to need to find something to do on the first few turns. Ancient coin on the Lux, Shadow Totem on the Lux. I guess this Shadow Totem on the Lux helps with stabilizing when we play the Lux, because that's a very slow play. How long have we been going on? That's enough. That will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in next time for the continuation of this adventure. Goodbye. See you then.